Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm excited to do. It's going to be a little bit different, but we are going to be giving a farewell tour to some of my makeup products. Now if you're wondering, what does that mean, Samantha? I'm gonna explain it to you so you understand this video. So basically I've been doing some declutters. I've had a whole declutter series going on, but I have also I have a regular Project Pan and Shop My Stash series where I have products that I'm trying to use up or products that I'm trying to give more love to. And I have found myself saying a couple times in those videos that I'm gonna put this product in because it's gonna be the farewell tour. Like, this is the last time. I know this product is older. It probably just needs to get out of my collection. So it's gonna go on a nice farewell tour. I'm gonna give it its final hurrah. And I remember the first time I said it, watching back the video that I was editing, I was like, that's kind of funny. And then I said it again, and then I noticed some comments coming in of people saying you should do a video about this. And I thought, what other products do I have in my collection that are maybe past their prime, that maybe I shouldn't keep using, but they were just like favorites of mine, and I'm gonna do them right. I'm gonna give them a farewell tour, one final hurrah for these products. So I have just a couple products here that I'm gonna talk to you about that I am going to force myself to part with after this, because another thing about me is that sometimes I tend to hang on to things for a little bit too long because it's hard for me to say goodbye to them, but I know that it's time. This is necessary. If you want to see the products that I'm giving a farewell tour to, stay tuned. But before we jump into it, I do want to say that I do have a sponsor on today's video, which always has me very excited. And I am excited to announce that I have a partnership with Luisa. They are a jewelry company. I have worked with them in the past, and I am going to be able to work with them on this video and a few videos in the future, which I am very excited about. So if you notice my jewelry, I have these lovely earrings in. I do also have a ring on this hand, which I think is pretty fun, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more quickly about their company and also highlight some of the pieces that I have recently. They do also have a Mother's Day special that they are going to be running, so wanted to tell you a little bit more about that as well. When I was first approached a couple months ago to work with Luisa and I looked a little bit more into their company, one thing that stuck out to me on their website, it says right here, responsible, sustainable, transparent. They have an emphasis in responsible production, also sustainable materials like 14 karat solid gold. Their diamonds are all sustainably grown and also traceable, clean diamonds. They also have tarnish free jewelry, so the products that you're getting are going to be high quality, and I've had a lot of their products for quite some time now and everything has held up really well. But I also enjoyed that their prices aren't extremely out there for everything. A lot of their prices start around $39, which I think is fantastic as well. A lot of different pieces on their website: earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, the whole thing. So I'm really excited to be doing this partnership with them. So thank you to them for working with me on this video and wanting to work with me. It definitely does mean a lot. But I did want to share the pieces that I have received recently. So starting off with, I just want to start off with my ring because I think this is really fun and it's also a little bit different for me, but I'm really enjoying it. So this is the Verona ring, and I will be doing some close-ups of everything that I have as well. But it says this one is made of tiny beads. This gold ring stands alone perfectly, but it's also the addition to any ring stack. And I really want to do like a ring stack. I think that looks really fun. But I'm really drawn to kind of like, the word I use a lot is like dainty jewelry. So I'm kind of attracted to some smaller pieces and just a little bit more on the dainty side. And I thought this gold ring was just so cool. Again, to wear by itself, or to potentially like down the road I can create like a ring stack, and I think that would be a lot of fun too. Also, the earrings that I am wearing are from Luisa, and these are the mini love knot earrings. These are just a knotted stud, but again, I was really drawn to how small they are, but I liked that little knot detail, while at the same time it's not just like a regular like gold earring. It's got like a fun little twist to it. So I was really drawn to these also, and I'm really happy with them. I love my pearl earrings still from Luisa. They're probably my most worn pair of earrings at the moment. I featured them in a different haul video, but I wear them so often in my videos. But I really like these gold ones and the gold knot ones. And then the other pair I got, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of called to me on the website because of their name. This happens to me with makeup also, but they are another pair of earrings, and these are the Scarlet earrings. So if you guys know, I do have a book called Scarlet. It's in my The Six series, so it's The Six Scarlet. So when I saw that, I was like, oh man, but I also really do like the earrings as well. These are described as modern and sleek gold double hoop earrings. So I really like kind of the double hoop effect, but again, at the same time, they're not too large, but they're not like too small either. I don't know, I just felt like they were a good size. The name kind of called to me, especially for sure, but these are the Scarlet earrings. So those are the most recent pieces that I got from Luisa. So they are going to be running a special also for Mother's Day. So the sale is going to be, if you use the code MOM35 at checkout, it is buy one, get one 30% off. So if you want to get something for you and your mom, or your sister, your grandmother, maybe just yourself, whatever it may be. But if you are doing any shopping for Mother's Day and someone special in your life really does enjoy jewelry, that could be a way to get something at a little bit of a discount. I will have that information in my description box. I will also include a link to the Ana Luisa website. But thank you so much to them for working with me and having a partnership with me. It really does mean a lot. So I'm really thankful. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. And if you're interested in checking out any of the pieces that I mentioned here, or just any of the other pieces on the Ana Luisa website, that will be linked in my description box. So moving over to the items that I am going to be saying farewell to. Okay, so first up, I have this in my current Shop My Stash bag, so I can link that in the cards if you'd be interested in watching it. But I did mention my Marc Jacob highliners. So I have had these for a while. The green one is the one that I put into my Shop My Stash bag, and this is in the shade Overt, I believe it is. Yeah, Overt. And then I do also have a blue one, and this is in Navy Noir. And even in my declutter, because I did a declutter on my eyeliners, I said I was keeping this one because it's in my Shop My Stash bag, and I review everything at the end and decide what I'm keeping and decluttering. And then I get to, I did declutter another one. I decluttered kind of my lighter teal, but then I got to Navy Noir, and I was like, you know, I know that I've had this in my collection for a while, but I think that it'll be okay if I keep it. And I'm like, why, Samantha, why do you do this to yourself? Like, you know, you've had these for such a long time. So it has, like, it's time. It is time for it to be the farewell tour for both, not just one, not just Overt, both highliners from Marc Jacobs. I have had these for years, for many, many years. Honestly, the green one, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry, but again, and I have other this is definitely going to be a video of me trying to like talk my way through it being okay to say goodbye to these products, because it's so hard for me. But I have other eyeliners that I just reach for more and more. Like, part of the reason also why it needs to be the farewell tour is because I reach for my other eyeliners more than I do my Marc Jacobs prior to this. So it's like, it's time. It's necessary. It's needed. Okay. Okay. So I have two lipsticks in here. And it's time. It's time. It is time. I feel okay with this. No, really, I do. So I haven't done my lip declutter yet as I'm sitting down to film this video. It is about to start. My finale with my declutter series was going to be my lip products, and it's going to be in 3 different parts. But I already know. I've been looking and seeing what's going on, and just kind of like trying to give myself a little bit of advantage before I start decluttering. And I totally know that both of these products I was going to keep around. I was going to be like, you know what? They're kind of old. I kind of don't reach for them as much, but I'm going to keep them. I'm gonna keep them because they used to be favorites at one point, but I'm telling myself, Samantha, that's not a good way to live your life anymore, okay? It's okay to part with these 2 lipsticks. So the first one is from Dose of Colors, and it is Stone. I have had Stone for many, 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 many moons. Many moons I have had Stone, because do you remember when Dose of Color Stone was like breaking the internet, or at least the beauty community online? Because I do, and that's why I bought Stone, because everybody loved it. I have had this for a long time. I don't want to say that I think that it's going bad. Like, it smells a little bit different from my truffle, but not like in a, here I am, I'm doing it. I'm like, is it bad? Is it? But also, I've worn it a lot. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, for sure. But it's it can be time. And honestly, if I'm reaching for a dose of colors, a lot of times I'm going for Truffle. It's a little bit newer to my collection, but I like that it's more of a nude versus Stone is kind of more of pinky. And a lot of times I'm going, I just like nude lips a little bit more, obviously. So I reach for Truffle over Stone these days. So for that reason, and because I've had it so long in my collection, it's okay to give it the farewell tour. Again, it's not like I'm parting with these products right now. Like after this video gets done, I'm like, trash bin. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them up a little bit until I feel confident, until I feel like the farewell tour has officially been in place. And that might be different times for the different products, but that's okay. But definitely Stone. I know that it's okay. The other lip that I have in here, I've had this one for so long. There's been so many times that I've almost decluttered it because I don't wear the color as often either, or this formula as often, but then I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep it around just for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. This is from Colourpop. This was in collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and this is 0.0. Everything is like completely wiped off. The Colourpop, the everything, it's completely gone. I have used this one so much. It was a really cool color. It was a little bit different for me because it was kind of like a cool tone, almost like grayish. I don't know. It was neat and I really enjoyed it. I bought it because I'm a big fan of Kathleen Lights. I've bought almost all of her Colourpop collaborations because I also am a big fan of Colourpop, and I just thought it was cool and different for my collection. This one, I don't think it was the ultra matte lip. I think it was an ultra satin, but also Colourpop doesn't really have my favorite lip formula anymore. I've tried pretty much all of them besides some of their newer ones. Like they have so many different gloss formulas now, it's kind of hard to keep track. But especially a few years ago, I had tried all of their different lip formulas and they're just not a favorite. I thought the price point was always fantastic on them, but I definitely don't reach for my Colourpop lips as much anymore, especially this color. Not as much anymore either, but then it's been in my collection for a long time. But just like with Stone, I've gotten so much use out of it. You know, it's not like these are two products that I wore a couple times and I was like, nah. Like I'm putting these products in here because I really do enjoy them, and there's been a reason that I've been holding on to them for so long. But like, it's okay. It's okay to say goodbye. And next up, I have a foundation. This is one I've had multiple shades of, and like I've slowly decluttered some of my other shades, but I always still hang on to one because I'm like, I'm not quite ready to give this up. I've even mentioned it in a makeup that has been dethroned, that this particular foundation has been dethroned, which means I don't enjoy it as much as I once did because I found a new favorite to top it, yet I still keep holding on to one shade of this foundation. That is from Lancome. This is the Teint Idole foundation. I have loved this foundation for a long time. I have recommended it over and over again, but I feel like I have other foundations that I wear more right now that I just enjoy so much more, and I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's time. You can go ahead and give it up. I had this in like Project Pan videos, but you know what? I'm ready to pull it out, get a few more uses out of it, and then I think this is going to be one. I think my lips are going to be harder for me to part with. Like once I start wearing them, I'm gonna like want to wear them, but I feel like with the foundation, I feel like I'm gonna wear it a time or two and then be like, it's okay, like I can say goodbye to this. So I don't know, this video is kind of like a cross between like a Project Pan, a declutter, shop my stash, chopping block. It's kind of like all of them kind of mixed together, because again, I'm not getting rid of these products right now, but I'm also not like, I'm not putting a date on it like I do my Project Pan or my Shop My Stash, and I'm saying like, oh, in 2 months I'm gonna come. Like, no, I'll probably just put these in an empties video once I decide that I'm cool with it. Like I'm like the farewell tour has ended for that particular product. I'll probably just put it in my empties bin to let you guys know then. But it might be, you know, I might wear the foundation twice and be like, all right, that was good. I might want to wear the lip product 5 times and it might take me long. So, you know, I'm not giving myself a hard and fast like time limit with these. It's just the farewell tour. It's different, okay? It's different. I have a spray and I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, you guys. This is one of the most embarrassing videos ever, okay? I did a declutter for my sprays because I've done a declutter of literally my entire collection. Eyeliners, brow pencils, I mean everything. I did one on my sprays and I kept this one around. And even when I got done, it really wasn't until I was editing the video that I was like, that's embarrassing. Why did you keep that one? I have had this for like the ultimate amount of years. Like 5 years or something. I've had this setting spray and I'm like, really? And you still feel like you need to keep it around? I've gone through multiple MAC Fix Plus sprays. I've gone through multiple Urban Decay 24 all-nighter sprays, whatever they're called. I've gone through multiple the Morphe Continuous sprays, but I haven't been able to get through this one, but I still am trying to keep it around. Why? Why? This is from Skindinavia and is the makeup finishing spray, or it says bridal here. I don't know why I can't go through this, because I like it, I recommend it. It used to be one of my only setting sprays in my collection. So I've used it, I've taken it when I've helped friends with their weddings. I've taken this and I've used it on them and the bridesmaids, and I still have, it's probably like less than half. But seriously, I've had this for like 5 years, and if I can go through my other setting sprays faster than this, it can be the farewell tour. We can part ways and it will be okay. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at me. So the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray, we're on the farewell tour. We gotta say goodbye. Like we got to say goodbye. And if even the declutter couldn't make me say goodbye, that's why we're making this video. Last product is the one that's in my project pan. I just pulled it into my project pan. It would have been last month that I did an update. And I took out a skincare product, so I put in a new skincare product. I don't know, you guys. This is from Pixi. This is the Peel and Polish. This has already been in a project pan, and I didn't finish it off. Then I decided to bring it into another project pan. Do you want to know how many times I've used it since I filmed that project pan video? What is wrong with me? I don't know. I seriously, look at these markings. I have maybe 3 uses out of this. There's not a lot of product left in here. Why can't I just use it up? I have a problem sometimes with finishing off the last of a product, and that goes with makeup, that goes with skincare, that goes with cereal. Like, I have a problem. I don't know why I do this to myself, but seriously, I have this in a project pan and it just sits there in my skincare collection and looks at me. And it's an exfoliating, it's a peel and polish. It's more exfoliating and can be pretty gritty, and I've been trying some other exfoliating products that I really enjoy. The Wishful Skin Enzyme Scrub, the Tatcha Rice Powder, I've really been enjoying that. And you don't want to over exfoliate. You don't want to use too many of these products on your skin. It's not like something that I can use daily or I can use every night. So I'm using those products and not this one. And I'm like, girlfriend, get it together. Not even putting it in my project pan. That is not good enough. That is not good enough, because I know myself and I know that I'm struggling. So I'm giving it the farewell tour, and we're gonna have to say goodbye. We're gonna have to say goodbye. Again, I'm not yelling at you. I feel like I'm very aggressive in this video, but it's like trying to tell myself that I need to get my ish together, okay? So those are all the products that are currently on the Samantha March farewell tour that you have been in my collection for a very, very long time. You are not out yet. You're not over. You're not completely used up, but it is time for you to make your way on to the next. What is it that I'm trying to say? I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It was fun for me to make. It's just, you know, it's just kind of like a fun one. But at the same time, I'm really trying to be firm with myself here, because I can't just keep... Makeup does expire. Makeup does expire. I hope you had fun with it. I hope it made you laugh a little bit. I hope you just had fun sitting down, just chilling, talking about makeup. If you have any products that you think need to go on a farewell tour in your collection, please let me know in the comments, because I would really enjoy seeing that. I hope that you had fun with this one. Again, thanks to everyone who said this seemed like it would be a fun video. I had fun filming it. Thank you so much to Luisa for working with me on this video, for sponsoring this one, and having a partnership with me. It does mean a lot. So again, that code, the jewelry that I did haul today, and then the link to the Luisa website will be in my description box. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video.